What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today I'm going to show you how to trade a stock that's relatively strong and be able to profit. Check it out. Well, guys, in this video, we're going to go over just two charts. We're going to go over the SPY, we're going to go over Tesla, and I'm going to show you what relative strength looks like and how to properly analyze and trade it. Some people don't like to take advantage of short opportunities or buy puts, stuff like that, and ride stocks lower. Well, if that's you and you just like to trade to the long side any day, it doesn't matter what the overall market's doing, well, then this is what you want to watch out for. So let's go ahead and jump into these charts. All right, guys, let's get started straight away here and jump into this lesson on the day. Now, the lesson on the day is brought to you by being a contrarian trader. That of what I am not. I am not a contrarian trader in any way, shape, or form. I like to trade the trend because the trend is your friend, and it just makes for an easier overall trade with an easier way to manage risk. However, lately, there have been great contrarian trades, some of which we've been able to partake in. I remember one of the best ones was some call options on the SPY back in late January. Man, we nailed a beautiful move there after nailing a crazy put option trade. Right after the put option trade was closed, entered the call option. It was just an amazing trade. It was one of the most fun days we've had this year. However, today, we identified something, and that was a relative strength setup in Tesla. And how do you identify relative strength? Well, it's very simple. Let's look at this chart here. The SPY this morning, we had not a whole lot of action right out the gate. Here is your opening bell, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, right here is where the open was. We just traded sideways, big old candle to the upside, then a big old candle to the downside, new low, went back up here, made new high, just what's the word? Pandemonium? What's the word? Insanity, whatever, okay? That's what the word is, insanity, because that is insane. We went from a fresh new low to a fresh new high, and then bang, right back down under VWAP. Now, when that was happening, what was Tesla doing? So Tesla was actually doing this. Very similar action, and then boom, right through the highs at the same time as what? The SPY was going lower. So what is that? Right then and there, I said on the microphone, guys, Tesla has relative strength. Why? Because the overall market is weak. However, Tesla is strong. So that needs to send you into like attention mode on Tesla and to look for Tesla to continue when what? The overall market gives you bounces. So what do you have here? You have the SPY going lower. Right? You have the SPY going lower, and we traded put options here. But when we got this bounce back here, I said, guys, I think that Tesla is either at the highs or at new highs. And right there, boom, you got that push to new highs. Why? It's very simple. You see, when the SPY was pulling in and making new lows in here, what was Tesla doing? And there's where you have your key. Tesla was giving you a shallow pullback. The SPY's making new lows on the day, while Tesla is giving you a shallow pullback into a potential what? Support zone. You have VWAP here and that $800 level, which we know is a support zone on the daily chart. So if $800 level is a support zone and VWAP could be a potential support zone, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to look for that level to become what? Support. And it became support right in here. Okay, right in here, you had plenty of price action here in these 800s. You could have gone along anywhere in here and had a very nice 10 to 15 point move to the upside, all the while the SPY was going lower. Now, when does that really trigger? Well, if the SPY is going lower, okay, and Tesla is just giving you a shallow pullback, the moment the SPY gives you the bounce, that right then and there, you know what? Let's do something here. Let's scroll back here just to that moment. Technology cooperate. There we go. It just needed the boost. So now you go over here to Tesla. Look at that, where we're at. We're cracking back up over VWAP and beginning to hold the level. That right there is your thesis and your trigger for the long setup, right? What do we get next? Let's go over to the SPY. we get the SPY push towards VWAP, right? And what did Tesla do? Boom, all the way to new highs. What do you want to see when that happens? Increase in volume. You got everything you needed for that trend reversal, or that contrarian trade in this case, right? The contrarian trade meaning the market is going lower and lower. Tesla is actually showing you relative strength. It's that one strong stock that might make a move to the long side. Now, me, I don't want to do that. I'd rather go trade SPY put options like I did, because I like to trade with the trend. But some people, they're just set in their ways and they do not want to short stocks. They do not want to trade put options. They just want to be long on anything always. That makes it difficult on days like today, because if you don't know how to identify strong relative strength type stocks, then you're going to suffer, because everything else would have made you suffer. AMD didn't really get a bounce back, right? It was just fading, right? Nvidia, right? Very similar exact type charts. Facebook, maybe a little bit of relative strength here, but look, it wasn't making new highs. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't making new highs. PayPal actually made new highs. Very interesting move out of PayPal here. But you have to find these. Obviously, Tesla was way stronger than any of these other names. So you have to find that strong one and then put yourself in that position. It's much easier to what? Go short everything else and go buy puts when everything else is going lower. But if you're lucky enough to find that one relatively strong stock, then by all means, that's what you want to look for, guys. Okay, guys, so that's it for me today. Do me a favor. Remember to check out the Discord down in the description section and the comment section. DTC Lite students, DCT Pro. You're not going to want to miss the amount of content and value you get for the money. So make sure you check that out. 30 days for free will end soon on DTC Lite programs. So make sure you take advantage of that. Remember to smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And I'll catch you on the next one.